started to look for Sita, and there they arrived. And finally, Jatayu looked at them and he went close, for his voice was too weak, and he looked and said, "Oh, Sri Rama, Sri Rama." And Rama in all his love bent down and looked at the bird. What is it? Oh, Jatayu, what is it? He says, "I have waited until this moment. I can't live anymore. I just have to tell you that Sita Mata has been taken away by the demonic monster. She has been taken and she has gone to Dakshina, she has gone to the south. But before I die, let me tell you, you have my blessings. You shall find her. Go forth, Sri Rama. Go forth, Lakshmana. For you will find Sita Mata." And he bent down and he paid his last moment of devotion, and he just gave his life up. For his role had been played. Sri Rama looked at Jatayu, and the first thing he remembered, I could not perform the last rites of my father. Here it is an opportunity for me, for you are like my father. You are my father's dear friend, and you are to me my father. And to you I shall do the Antima Samskara. To you I shall do everything that it takes for a son to do to his father. And he performed the last rites, and he said all the divine mantras. He said the Garuda Purana, and as he said it, that was the moment the soul of Jatayu rose in moksha. And as the mantras came, everywhere in the heavens, the devas, we could hear them reverberate, "Jai Jai Jatayu, Jai Jai Jatayu," for that bird, that great bird, had done such a great service to Sri Rama.
ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತಾ?
ಸಾವು ಬಂದರು ನನ್ನ ಸನಿಹವೇ, ನನಗಿಲ್ಲ ಭಯವು ಗುರುವೇ. ಸಾವು ಬಂದರು ನನ್ನ ಸನಿಹವೇ, ನನಗಿಲ್ಲ ಭಯವು ರಮಣ. ನಿನ್ನ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಪಾವನ, ಧನ್ಯವಾಯಿತೀಗ ಜೀವನ. ನಿನ್ನ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಪಾವನ, ಧನ್ಯವಾಯಿತೀಗ ಜೀವನ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಬಂಧು ಬಳಗ ನೀನೇ, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಬಂಧು ಬಳಗ ನೀನೇ. ನಿನಗಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲು ಏನು ಕಾಣೆ, ನಿನಗಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲು ಏನು ಕಾಣೆ.
And a rabbit one day sat next to Shabari, and the parrot looked at Shabari and said, "Pati, why you are always saying Shri Rama, Shri Rama, Shri Rama? Who is this Shri Rama?" Shabari looks at that parrot and she says, "You don't know who Sri Rama is. Sri Rama is the Lord of the universe. He is your Lord, my Lord. And this whole universe belongs to Sri Rama. That is who he is." And then the rabbit looks at Shabari and the rabbit says, "But tell me, when is he coming? When is he coming to you to meet you?" And Shabari says, "I don't know, but he knows when the sun should rise, he knows when the flower should bloom, he knows when the bird should fly, he knows when the wind should blow, he knows when he should come. I will wait with patience, and I have all the faith that he will come. He will come, he will come." And just then on that day, from afar, the parrot, because it could see all the way from a distance, suddenly it said, Pati, tell me, Sri Rama and Sri Lakshmana, are they handsome? Do they look like princes? Because even though there are two people who are coming who look they're not dressed like royal people, but they certainly look like they're princes. And I think they're coming your way. They're coming my way. My wait has ended. Sri Rama, oh Lakshmana, Sri Lakshmana, Sri Rama. And she was brimming and overflowing with joy as her lifelong wait came to fruition. And there she bowed down before him and she said, Sit, you must be hungry. You've come from a long way. Sit, I have something for you. I collect flowers and fruits every day for you. Every day, so that when you come, they will be fresh. And she picked up a wild berry, the berries that she took every day, and she put it to her mouth. Not this one. It is too sour. This should not be eaten by Sri Rama and Lakshmana. Let me see. And then she picked up another one. Such was her devotion. She picked it up and she gave it a little bite. This one is the right one. This you shall have. And she took it and she gave it. And Lakshmana is a little shocked. But Sri Rama takes it with such great love. And he says, puts it in his mouth. It is so sweet. Shabari, Mata, it is so sweet. Thank you, he says. Such was the devotion that Sri Rama recognized, no matter that she put it in her mouth and she gave it to him. Such was Sri Rama. Jai Sri Rama, say all his devotees.
ಅರುಣಾದೀಶನೇ ಭಕ್ತರ ಸಲಹುವ ಭಾವಭಯಹರನೇ ಕೃಪಾಪೂರ್ಣನೇ ಆತ್ಮಾನಂದನೇ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನವನು ಅರಳಿಸುವವನೇ ಕರುಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯೇ ಅರುಣಾದೀಶನೇ ಭಕ್ತರ ಸಲಹುವ ಭಾವಭಯಹರನೇ ಕರುಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯೇ ಅರುಣಾದೀಶನೇ ಭಕ್ತರ ಸಲಹುವ ಭಾವಭಯಹರನೇ ಕರುಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯೇ ರಮಣ ರಮಣ ಆತ್ಮಾನಂದನೆ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನವನು ಅರಳಿಸುವವನೇ ಕರುಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯೇ.
ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಜ್ಜಿ, ಬನ್ನಿ. ಈ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ನಡೆಯಬೇಕೆನ್ನುವುದು. ಅವರು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ನೀವು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜನಗಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
ದೋಸೆ ಮಾರಾಟದ ಜೀವನವು ನಿನ್ನ ಅನುಗ್ರಹದಿಂದ ಬಂದ ವರದಾನ, ಆಸೆಯಿಂದ ತಂದು ಬಂದೆ, ತಿಂದರೆ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ.
ಕರುಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯೇ ಅರುಣಾದೀಶನೇ ಭಕ್ತರ ಸಲಹುವ ಭಾವಭಯಹರನೇ ಕರುಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯೇ ಅರುಣಾದೀಶನೇ ಭಕ್ತರ ಸಲಹುವ ಭಾವಭಯಹರನೇ.
Dear brother, now what all of us should remember is that Vali, that Vanara, had a great power. You see, just like the Avengers of today, he had a superpower. Every time he got into a contest with anybody, any time he got into a fight, half of the power of his opponent would come to him. And so, it was pretty impossible for anyone to defeat Vali, and that is why Sugriva needed the help of Sri Rama. And Sri Rama had promised. Sri Rama told him, Sugriva, fret not, fear not. Call your brother, challenge him to a fight. Thank you. I will be ever grateful to you, Sri Rama, he said. And then the fateful day where the contest was kept began. Vali said, you want to fight me, you brother of mine, you the Vanara that I dislike, I hate. Come, fight with me. Not knowing that Sri Rama was far away and watching. And then the fight began, the great fight between Vali and Sugriva. A fight like none other. And as they thumped each other's chest and as they fought like two great Vanara, what happened was, as always, Sugriva fell down in defeat. Look at you. Why do you come in this contest with me? Why do you challenge me? Laughed Vali. And off he went. Poor Sugriva, injured and battered in the battle with his brother, went looking for Sri Rama. Sri Rama, my lord, Why did you do this? You promised you would help me. Look at me, I'm bruised, I'm battered, I'm defeated, I'm injured. Why didn't you do anything? And Sri Rama says, I would have done it. I would have done it. I just don't know how to differentiate you. All of you look alike. How am I supposed to know who is Sugriva, who is Vali? So, I think there is one way we can do this. Call for another battle with him. No! Another battle with... Call, he says. Call. But this time, you will wear a mala, which incidentally will be your Jaya mala. It will be your victorious mala. When you wear it, I will know whom to shoot an arrow on. Don't you worry, he says. Go and call your brother for a battle. And so, can you imagine for the second time, Sugriva goes and challenges his brother. This is comical. You want another one? I'm not even sure your bruises have healed yet and you're calling me for a... Come, why not? Come before me and I shall have another fight, said Vali, not knowing what was in store for him. And then another battle ensued. This time, Sugriva with a mala. And then like two Vanara warriors, again they came and they fought, bravely putting each other down and thrashing and pounding each other until Rama from afar could make out which brother was it that he wanted to save. And down came an arrow straight at the heart of Vali and down was slayed. And that was the moment Sugriv and everyone in the kingdom looked at him and rejoiced, for they had anointed a new king. Jai Sugriva, said they, thanks to the help of Sri Rama.
ಇದು ನಿನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಅಮೋಘವಾದ ಸಮಯ. ಭಗವಾನರ ಕೈಯಿಂದಲೇ ಅವರ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲೇ ಕಿರೀಟಧಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿರುವೆ. ಓಹ್ ನುಂಡಿ, ನನಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಹಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ನೀನು ಹೇಗೆ ಆ ಕ್ರೂರಿ ರಾಜನನ್ನು ಮಣಿಸಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿದೆ? ನೀನು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣವೂ ನಿನ್ನ ದುರ್ಬಲತೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಭಗವಾನರ ದಯೆ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದರು, ಕೋತಿಗಳು ತಪಸ್ಸಿನ ಮೂಲಕ ಶಕ್ತಿಶಾಲಿಯಾಗಬಹುದೆಂದು.
ಏನು ತಪಸ್ಸು? ಹಾಗೆಂದರೇನು?
ಭಗವಾನರು ಅನೇಕ ಭಕ್ತರುಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿವರಿಸುವುದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಇರುವ ದೈವಶಕ್ತಿಯು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನಾನು ಎಂದು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಹೊಳೆಯುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಈ ನಾನು ಎಂಬ ಭಾವನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಉದ್ಭವಿಸುತ್ತದೆ ಎಂದು ಗಮನ ನೀಡಿದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾರು ಎಂದು ವಿಚಾರಿಸಿದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಜ ದೈವೀ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಅರಿವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದೇ ತಪಸ್ಸು.
ಭಗವಾನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ನುಂಡಿ ಎಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣವಿರಬಹುದು. ನೋಡೋಣ, ಕಾದು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡು, ನುಂಡಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗುಂಪಿನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನುಂಡಿಯ ತಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಬಡಿಸು, ಹಾಗೂ ಇತರ ಕೋತಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಡಿಸು. ಆಹಾ, ಅವನು ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಅವನ ರಾಣಿಯರು. ನಮ್ಮ ನುಂಡಿ ಆ ಮುದಿ ರಾಜನನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಿ ತಾನೇ ರಾಜನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿರೀಟಧಾರಣೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿರಬಹುದು.
ನಮಗೊಂದು ನಿಧಿಯಂತೆ ಲಭಿಸಿದ ರಮಣ, ಜೀವನದಿ ನಮಗೊಂದು ನಿಧಿಯಂತೆ ಲಭಿಸಿದ ರಮಣ.
ನಿನ್ನ ಕಿರೀಟಧಾರಣೆಯ ಔತಣವನ್ನು ನೀನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದು ಪಡೆದೆ. ಸಂತೋಷ ತಾನೇ?
ಏನು ಅರಿಯದ ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ನೀ ತಂದೆ. ಏನು ಅರಿಯದ ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ನೀ ತಂದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡು ಜೀವನದಿ ನಮಗೊಂದು ನಿಧಿಯಂತೆ ಲಭಿಸಿದ ರಮಣ.
सत्य ज्ञान सम्राट की जय जय, दुखों की जड़ जन्म व्याधि के राम बाण उपचार की जय जय.
अचल की जय जय आर्य की जय जय, अचल की जय जय आर्य की जय जय.
दुर्लभ होते हुए सुलभ जो, और सुलभता में दुर्लभ जो, तेजोमय अभिराम के जय जय, तेजोमय अभिराम के जय जय.
अचल की जय जय आर्य की